Hey guys, BradM73 here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 17. Doing some night spraying here. I actually did a bunch of missions as well, including, I think, a rather big one up on field number 5. So we've got some money. Oddly, I don't know why I don't have more money than this. Because I kind of left, like, I don't know. I don't have an explanation. Well, actually, no, I do have an explanation. We hit midnight, and so we probably saw, you know, $20,000 or $30,000 go out the window there. So I am just spraying the grass field here to get my second level of fertilization, which let's take a look at that really quick. Yep. Oh no, it looks like it's the darkest stage. Good. In the meantime, we can start to do some work at least on some of the fields that we need, and then I'm gonna, you know, once we get to Daybreak, which will, you know, I'm gonna fast forward. Well, you don't know. I'm gonna fast forward time once we get to, or once I get field 11 fertilized, and then once we hit Daybreak, I'm gonna go ahead and do all of the seeding. That's what I'm trying to say. I also, this is kind of weird because I thought did I not? No, I had to have saved. I did a harvest on field number 5. I know that I did that. I also got all of the bales, but I don't know why I don't have more money than this. I thought I would have had way more money, but I don't know. Apparently not. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to let him finish his cultivating. Actually, this won't matter. Because let's see. This is only stage 2 cultivation. What? So I could well, I'm going to do field 12 here, or yeah, 12 in corn again, and then we're going to do field 13 in sunflowers, and then everything else in soybeans. Yeah. Okay. Let's get these guys out of the way. I'm going to park him kind of out of the way here a little bit. Where he's not going to get hit by the train, and he's not going to be in the way of the seeders. So I'm going to disconnect that. We're going to get the, let's see, which seeder am I going to use? I'm going to use, I guess we'll just use the horse seeders for basically everything else. I think I also topped these off with fertilizer, or maybe I didn't. I thought I put some fertilizer in there. Work stopped unexpectedly, tank is empty. Oh joy, and that's the sprayer. Ugh. Alright then. Now we gotta go over to the shop. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I did spray this once last night. So that's why I'm on the final fertilization stage. Okay, that's good. Totally makes sense now. Totally makes sense. So I think I already have some liquid fertilizer up here. I'm not 100% sure, but for some reason I think that there is. And we'll find out in just a moment. Yep, there's some more. I actually got fewer bales from doing the mowing. Not too many fewer, but enough for it to make a little bit of a difference. So that's why I wanted to come out and actually do some spray fertilizing. Switch to the back. So I got this game. Somebody sent. Well, one of the developers sent me a game for a game called Bounty Train, and it's like a little train game, but it's kind of like a role-playing game. There's like battle elements to it, and you basically have it's kind of like 19th century United States during the Civil War. You have a train, and you're basically trying to build up your train empire, but there's people working against you, so you're constantly oh gosh, man! Speaking of train, you're constantly having to fight off some enemies and things. Not constantly, but occasionally. And it's actually really fun. I started playing it. I was really on the fence about it at first. I was like, I don't really think this is my kind of game. And then I was like looking at it more and more, and I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and activate the key, and I'll give it a try. And I ended up really liking it. So I'm gonna at least do an episode on it. It's not a game like Farming Simulator where I think I'll be able to set down and do manageable episodes, because I've spent so much time already in this game. It's just been absolutely crazy, but it's a lot of fun. So check it out on Steam. It's called Bounty Train, Bounty Train, like choo-choo train. All right, he's finished. Oh, I gotta put him on field 13, but only after I fix the top of this field here. I think it'll just be faster to fold this thing up and then unfold it once we get up here, than to just pull the thing all the way up. Right in. Oh my gosh, the street sign is all the way up here again. Whoops. He's doing that weird thing again where he's turning around too soon. Well, we'll just take this guy up to field 13. We'll get him working, and then we'll go back. We'll pick up where Helper H left off, and we'll finish off field 11. And then once that's over with, I'll just Actually, I can just fast forward time right now if I wanted to, I guess. Because it's going to get the fertilization bonus now or later, so who knows? I didn't ask you to open up the course play box. And go. All right. We're gonna swing this around really quick. I'm just gonna keep this, the left tip of this, just on the side of the field here. Oh, and I went too far, didn't I? I always take it too far. Here we go. Yeah, there's no way you can really spray effectively from inside the cab unless you have some kind of like a ridge marker or something. So let's go down here. Actually, I'm gonna just start fast forwarding time right now. So that we can at least get to like 6 a.m., you know, 5 or 6 a.m. so I can start doing the seeding. Okay. Where's this guy at? Oh, he's gonna get the big seeder over here, I think. And then we'll put him on corn. Wait, yeah, here we go. And then we'll see how much corn it uses out of this, or I'm sorry, how much seed it uses out of this seeder. All right. Almost to daylight, guys. And then see, he's almost out of fertilizer, which is not good. And so here's kind of where buying this other fertilizer tank, I don't really want to do it, but I don't think I really have a choice at this point. We're just gonna kind of have to do it. Okay. This is where we're gonna go broke from spending all this money on fertilizer here. How many pigs are we up to? 334. Otherwise, we're doing all... I'm gonna just keep going on pigs. Letting them build up. And we're gonna switch this over to... what? Soybeans. Alright. Oh, slow down, slow down. Okay, so he's going... He's going, and we should bring this guy back up because we can give him a harvester. I'm sorry, a seeder also. If I wanted to sell all my pigs right now, I could easily buy field 26. Which is like my next goal. That's like the next field I'm gonna buy for sure. So I'll just drive this over here. Turn the headlights off since we won't need those. The Coon Deltas. And I'll go ahead and take the front loader off of this for right now too. Okay. And I'll probably take this guy over to field 22 and get him started from that side. And I am just going to drive over the cover crop since my guy over here is just going to cultivate them in anyway. So, you know, any of my tracks, it's not going to be a problem, is it? No, it's not. Look at all, look at all, look at it all, look at it all. Or don't, I don't care one way or the other, really. Alright, so he... working. How's this guy doing? He is doing... okay, he's gonna be finished shortly. So really, I mean, as far as the smaller big bud, I'm really primarily only using it for cultivating and occasionally seeding with the large seeder. I don't really need it for that though, because the 8700 does the exact same speed, so it's not really that big of a deal. I think I am gonna need to spray this field. I forgot. We will deal with that shortly. Oh, wait a second. Before you're done here, buddy. Now, why are you slowing down on me there? We'll just whip it around. Like so. And I love these big cultivators. Whoa, what was that? Did you just see that big graphical glitch on the screen? That was weird. And my frame rate is like at 64, 65 frames a second. I think there's some type of an optimization bug with the new Big Bud DLC. Something that they'll probably patch soon, maybe. I could be completely wrong, but Like right now I'm at 48 frames a second, 50 frames a second, which is highly unusual for me, even while I'm recording. If you don't believe me, look at my frame rate counter right there. It's on the screen. And I don't have it unlocked or anything like that. Okay, now it's back up. It's 80. Now it's weird. Like if I lock the FPS at 60 frames a second, it goes down to like 52, 53. If I unlock the frames per second, I'm at like 69, 65, 70. That is really strange. Really, really strange. Well, anyway, I don't know what's going on. I want to leave the frame rate counter up there so you can kind of see what's going on. Next up is getting this guy seeding over on field number 13. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have enough seed for that field. Let's switch it up. Switch it up to sunflowers. And okay, I think after this harvest we're gonna have to do the next we're gonna have to do the plowing again. I think this will be the last one. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure after we do this next harvest, we're going to have to plow again. And you know how I feel about that, guys. Whoops. No. Helper E is blocked by an object. What? I don't even have a helper E. Must have been this guy. Oh yeah, he probably got stuck on this hill. See, this tractor, this voucher is a little bit smaller than what you're supposed to use for this horse combine. It works just fine, but it is a little bit smaller than what you're supposed to use. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, now it's working just fine. I think, yeah, this guy. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. But yeah, I'm just gonna clean this up. Otherwise, it's gonna drive me nuts. And I'll just lift that. And we'll head over to field 15. And we're just going to have like a massive harvest of soybeans, I guess. And the other stuff. We'll do the corn. I'll do corn and the sunflowers first. It'll just be easier. And then we'll just rock away on the soybeans. And I would really, really, really love it if we got a great demand or something on one of the crops that we actually have. Doesn't seem like we ever do. Okay, so this guy, he's ready for that. This one should have the Helianthus header. Yes. So we're going to grab the 9490. I'm just going to drive this up to the farm so that I can get that corn header on there. Can I drive this up through here? This is like my back way, but I don't know. I guess I can, just barely. I thought the header was gonna bump the ground. We'll just get the corn header on this one, and we'll be good to go. Okay. And we'll just kind of lay in wait down here. I'm going to have to get one of the other tractors to do the spraying. And then, do I still have the little case tractor, or did I sell that? I can't remember. No, I want to open this up, not close it down. And I'm just going to back him up here. One thing I do want to check. I want to see if I can actually pick this sign up. Like a lot of the objects that you... Oh, cool, I can. Can I... No. Well, that's pretty cool that I can pick this up. I wasn't quite sure if I could or not. So that answers that question. I can't run with it, though. It's like running with scissors. I am the road. Okay, maybe not. Woo! Kind of have to go slow with it. That's really bizarre. Okay. Now it's out of my hair, kind of. Okay, so he's working over here. Good. He's working up there. He's working down here. So I guess when the Black Edition is finished, I'll grab the sprayers and we'll bring them over to the to these two fields to get them, well, to 12 and 13 to get those foidalized. So we'll park him right up here somewhere. Oh. We'll drive through the straw. The straw won't care, I don't think. Okay. Alright. This guy is going to be done here in a moment. I'll just run this manually, I guess. And I was outside flying the drone tonight, and I'm telling you, the mosquitoes We're going crazy out there. I think this is going to be like a really bad year for mosquitoes. Like, I got a mosquito bite on my ankle, and it's like, it's like slowly driving me insane. Okay. I'm just surprised we don't have better prices at Maplefield Mills. It's been a while since we've really had good... Well, the canola price is coming up. If it gets close to 1,000, I might sell. Let's go back to you. Only because... I want to get this bit up here finished. Oh, I see like a little chunk that he missed. Okay. There we go. And we'll just, oops, yeah, pick up from here and good. All right, see how we doing? All right, good. He's gonna be finished, so I'm just gonna. Do this manually. Well, look at that. We're almost out of seed. So we had just enough seed to do both of the fields. So that's pretty good. Oh man, we're gonna have so many pigs. By the time, I'm serious, by the time, we could have over 400 pigs. And we are finished. So now what I'm gonna do, once this folds up, we're gonna go up to the farm and we're gonna drop the big seeder off, and then we're gonna get the sprayer with the tanks and everything, and we're just gonna come back here and we're gonna spray this field. And this one. I think I'm gonna park this like out back here. And we're gonna I think we're gonna have to wait till the first growth stage on these, but because I've just seeded, we might not have to. So I'm gonna test part of the field really quick. Hopefully we won't have to. We can just fast forward time as soon as we're done seeding, which we might. I don't know. We've got about 25 minutes left. There's a slim chance that we might be able to. Okay, that field is done. No. just look really quick. Okay, yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray this. So we're going to have all of our fertilization levels. He's doing all right. I think this guy just got finished here. Oh, I love the inside of this. The other day I mentioned how this tractor looks very Star Trek-like. And if you guys are Star Trek fans, you may have seen what the heck? I folded you up. You may have seen the new series trailer for the new Star Trek series that's supposed to launch later this year. They're supposed to do like one episode on television, and then they're gonna do the rest of the series on CBS All Access or something. And then, from what I understand, for the rest of the world, it'll be available on Netflix, except the United States, which I think really sucks. Because there's no way I'm going to watch it. I'm not going to pay $5 a month to watch it. Sorry, CBS, but ain't going to happen. But I'm so conflicted. They have these Klingons in it that just look absolutely awful. They look absolutely like... They don't look anything like the Klingons from Enterprise, from Next Generation, or from the movies, or Deep Space Nine, or Voyager, if there were any Yeah, there were Klingons in Voyager. They look absolutely, completely different. So I hope that is explained in the series. Because if not, I'm going to be really concerned for the direction that this new series is going. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what to think about it. Like, I had high hopes, and then I saw that, and it was like, okay, all my hopes have been dashed and crushed, and yeah, I'm just, because I love like all the Star Treks. Yeah, pretty much everything Star Trek except from what I've seen so far. I even like the new reboots, but this just looks not good. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I won't write him off yet, I don't guess. Are we going to be able to get all of this done in 20 minutes? I think we might. I think I might be able to pull this off. How many pigs are we up to? 337. It's pretty good. I'm going to tab through all my vehicles really quick. Oh, we do still have this little guy. Okay, I keep thinking I'm going to sell him, and then I'm like, no, then I always find a use for him. I'm like, nope, never mind. I'm not going to sell you. You're all right with me. Okay, this is where it's going to get weird, so I'm going to just probably do this. Helper eye is blocked by an object. Okay. We're gonna have to come back this way anyway, so yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Okay. How is the guy finished spraying field 12 already? That's what that's what I don't understand. So we're pretty much like all set to go. I'm gonna just hire the worker now. We're pretty much all set to go once. Okay, this is what I was afraid of. This guy always does this. So now I should go down and come back. I think we're going to be able to get all this done. We've got about 18 minutes left. I'm pretty sure, you know, field 24 is going to be finished really quick. What is going on with this guy? Didn't I just hire you? Great. I sat there for how long and sprayed? Ugh. I tell you, if it's not one thing, it's another, ain't it? It's the way it always is. Don't knock the sign over. You're gonna knock the sign over. He does exactly what I tell him not to. Or actually, it's a her. Way to go, lady. That field over there, I want you. Let's go take a look at it really quick. It is field number 26. 331,000 is how much we need. Oh my gosh, look. Oh no. Wait, what is... Are these... What does he have planted here? Sugar beets. Oh my gosh. If I got the sugar beet mission for this... That'd give me probably $100,000 right there, or close to it. Maybe like 80,000. Oh, yeah, Helper E is doing exactly what I want him to. Helper G completed their task. That was this guy, and I'm just gonna drive him over here, and we're gonna pick up right here. All right. So let's get over to the other field 13. Literally once all of the planting is done, we'll just be able to fast forward time. Which way is he going? Good. Okay. All right, so he just has to finish this field, and we got to finish field 23. We've got 15 minutes exactly to get this done. Ooh. And we'll have enough time to get at least... Oh, we got the sweet little cow edition with the thin wheels on it, or the narrow wheels. A lot of people don't like the way they look, but if you have crop... I know I mentioned this before, but if you have crop destruction on, you kind of need these wheels. Let's go ahead and set up a course play route for this. Again, this is field 26. We'll calculate the working width as 24 meters. Oh, that's a lot wider than I thought it would be. northwest side of the field, northeast side, I'm sorry, starting west. And we'll do 6. Let's see. 6 headlands. Nearest waypoint. First waypoint. So you'll get to watch me do this. Now, here's another thing while I'm doing this. Let's look at the growth stage. So he's actually on the 2nd growth stage, I think. Yes. He's on the 2nd growth stage, which is this one. So he still has 2 more growth stages to go. So what I'll probably end up doing, and I'll do this off screen, but I'll fast forward time until we hit the harvest stage for field 26, and then I'm just going to go ahead and harvest it using Courseplay. It'll probably take, half the night to do it, but I mean, I would guess it's going to give me at least $60,000 or more. And which is good because we really kind of need that. Oh, I love this. I love the Cal edition. There's your def tank there with the blue cover. Actually, I asked the question. I think was it 2? It was either the last. No, it was 2 episodes ago. I think. What is the blue the blue tank on the Dutesfar for? And it's for DEF. It's the diesel emissions fluid. I'm not really very familiar with it. I thought it might have been a direct inject, but several people, contacted me and said nope, or they left comments and said nope, it's not direct inject. It actually injects the DEF into your exhaust, or like your muffler, or the exhaust system somehow, and you can actually see the the exhaust pipe coming out here. And oh wait, that's probably the air intake. This is the exhaust. I don't know how it works, guys. I really don't. This would have to be the air intake, I would think, because that's definitely the exhaust there. But I've never really seen like a periscopic intake. But I don't know. I don't know anything about Valtra trackers, so yeah. So there's one pass, and we're already a third of the way done. He's just going to go, continue around the field a couple times. We can take a look at what the Courseplay route's showing us. So it looks like it's essentially 3 times round, and we'll be done. Look at that. We're almost halfway finished. Which is pretty nice. This does kind of get a little bit boring with Courseplay, but it's actually a little bit more efficient than how I would be able to do it by myself. And I would literally probably go insane if I had to constantly do this all by my lonesome. We had like an amazing sunset tonight here. That's why I think early in the episode I was talking about being out flying my drone and the mosquitoes eating me alive. I love flying my drone. Like, that was like always something that I wanted as a little kid. Like, I think I've told this story before, but when not everybody's heard it. when I was a kid, I used to, race radio-controlled cars. Radio-controlled cars were like my life when I was probably 10 years old until I was like maybe 15 or so. And I got a remote-controlled airplane for Christmas one time. I can't remember if it was my mom or my dad that got it for me, but I took it down to this airport to fly it, and I took it off, and it immediately went right into the ground and crashed. And I kept the wing for many, many years, but I actually threw the wing away, either earlier this year or sometime late last year. It was sometime over the winter. I just remember taking it out to my dumpster and kind of solemnly throwing it away. And I kept that thing for like, years and years, and it was still perfectly fine. I'm sure that if I had the rest of the plane, and I was, and I could fix it or buy just a new fuselage, that wing would have gone on there and it would have worked perfectly fine. But that I think that old plane got discontinued many moons ago. But one of the things that I used to love doing with my cars, my RC cars, is my dad had this Sony Handycam video camera. And I'm talking, it wasn't like the size of your hand like the Handycams were supposed to be. They were pretty big and they were pretty heavy. They weighed probably a couple pounds, and they were definitely maybe twice the size of your hand or something like that. And no joke, I used to like get duct tape out and tape the video camera on top of my radio controlled cars. As a matter of fact, I made a platform. I built this platform for one of my cars so that I could mount the camera on top of there, and then I would like drive around my neighborhood or whatever with this camera on there. I used to love doing that, and I'd always wanted like a RC plane to be able to do the same thing. I thought that would have just been like super awesome, level 9,000, but so, having a drone is kind of like the fulfillment of that childhood desire, I guess. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It's not for everybody, and I think there are people that get into it who probably shouldn't be flying drones. But I love it. It's a great hobby, especially if you're responsible. If you take the time to learn how to fly properly, and you take the time to learn, the rules about it, the FAA here in the United States has really kind of cracked down on, where we can fly, how we can fly, this, that, and the other thing. They really have kind of cracked down on it, so you got to be careful. Okay. Almost done with the seeding, and we still have a couple minutes left. Alright, so what do we got? We have... Whoops. Right screen, wrong page. Okay, so we're all planted. He's got a little bit of fertilizing left to do, but we're all good to go. So I'm just going to fast forward time. Wait, did I already have time fast forwarded? What was that? No, I don't think I did. But I got to wait for field 26 to be ready to harvest. And I know, as much as you guys would love to watch me do that in a time lapse, it's probably going to take several hours. So I'll tell you right now, time lapse of that is not going to happen, because that'll take hours to render tonight. And and I still got to get this episode uploading for you tomorrow. Okay. just need to keep an eye on that growth stage. See, he's on the second growth stage. You can tell this is like the really bright lime green. This is kind of a slightly more green, I guess. Okay, let's get in this one. Okay. It's only, wow, it's only noon in game. Okay, so our crops are all on the first growth stage. We need to grab this guy. Yes, I know I don't own this field. Let's see how he... Okay, so we just have to do that little corner. I'm gonna have to cut these trees down someday. And just... I'm gonna have to eventually do some forestry, I guess. Something like that. Yep, I think he's done. Nope. I wanna look at the pigs and see how many pigs I have now. So when I come back in the next episode, we will be ready to do the harvest. I think this next harvest is going to go pretty quick. I just got this feeling it's gonna go quick. Wait, I missed a whole. Oh god, I ain't driving over there again. All right, so he is third growth stage there. Finances, pigs, 356. Uh-oh, the cleanliness is going down the tubes. You gotta make those animals, you gotta clean them up. Otherwise, they're not gonna bump nasties. Yo. Oh, it's like off-roading again. Wow, I'm surprised it didn't clean all that up. Great demand at Spinnery for wool. Why is he get stuck or something? There we go. I think we have to be kind of flat on the ground, maybe. There's just too much dirtiness for the pigs to handle. Okay. And higher. Okay. Alright, so he's on the last growth stage. Come on, we're like an hour in. I want to do this. I want to have this ready to go. I'm not going to do another spraying. We're only going to get $4,000 for it, so... Not really worth it. Come on, man, come on. I just want you guys to see, like, what the... Like, how much money we're going to get. See, here's another spraying mission. Well, okay, how many pigs now? How many pigs? 366. Yeah, by the time our crops are grown, we're probably going to have close to 400 pigs, and we're going to have to go through and have like a full pig episode, I think, as well. Come on. We're going to stay until this grows. Grow, 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 grow. Look at that. Oh, the stars are coming out. See, in real life, you would never see stars with the sun like that. There would just be way too much contrast. You'd never see starlight like that. Uh-oh, better turn the flashlight on. Man, any day now. What are we up to, piggies? 372. Ooh, we got a good price for sunflowers down here at Ride Agribusiness. Ooh, Maplefield Mill price is going up on soybeans. Let's hope that that goes up to over 100,000 or 100,000. I wish 1,000 because I don't think we're gonna get 1,000, but let's slow down time. Okay, should be done growing. Yes, an hour and six. Oh, that's actually not too bad. 116 minutes, just shy of 2 hours, but we're only going to get 37,000 plus whatever the bonus is. I thought we would get way more than that, but I guess not. But I'm going to close this out. We're going to start this mission, and I will see you guys back in the next the next episode, when we start the new harvest, and hopefully maybe do some crop selling if I can get the harvest done quickly enough. I really want to buy this field very, very soon. Guys, thank you so much again for hanging out with me. I always appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, and please subscribe for this and many more episodes. I am Bradham73. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.